Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on a product that I just purchased, which is the, drumroll please, Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. So I've never actually even heard of this product before I bought it. Watching Morgan Turner on YouTube, and she was doing a review of it. So I watched her video and I heard what she had to say about it, and then I decided I wanted to give it a try. I've always wanted to try Makeup by Mario, the foundations, eyeshadows. I do have the lip kit by them, but that was like a spur of the moment purchase that I just bought at Sephora. So I actually really want to see how well this foundation works. It is a bit pricey. I spent $45 I think on this. And I was gonna buy the brushes that not come with it, but there's brushes for this foundation that they came out with, but I just didn't feel like spending more money. So I actually picked up Sephora foundation brush. I will actually be trying this for the first time today, as well as the Makeup by Mario foundation. So I ordered the foundation online. I haven't opened it yet. I got it in the shade 2N. Now I felt like when I ordered this that this was going to be a little bit light for me, and the shade that I thought would work perfectly was sold out. So I ended up getting the lighter shade because I figure you can bronze, I feel like you can always darken up your face, but you can't always lighten it up. It's easier to darken your face. So when I got this product in the mail and I actually looked at it, you can see this is the color. I feel like it might actually be okay. I mean, we'll see what it looks like. I did see it in the store though, yesterday when I went, and I swatched it on my hand and it was very light, but I feel, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like the one in the store looked lighter than this one. So I guess we'll find out. So I want to get started with this review. I'm going to put the foundation on. Right now I only have some eyebrow, some eyeshadow, a little bit of liner, and mascara on the top. I have nothing on the bottom, and I have nothing on my face. I want to give a pretty precise review of this product. So what I'm going to do is, right now, since I just got home, it's nighttime, I'm going to put the foundation on, put my bronzer, highlighter, concealer, and then I'll give a review on what I think of the foundation, as well as how the foundation works with my current products that I'm using. And then tomorrow morning before I go to work, I'm going to put the foundation on, do my regular makeup routine, and then at the end of the day I'll come back on here and I'll tell you guys my final thoughts on the wear test and how the foundation held up. Did it crease? What's it look like? That's how I want to do this review and show you guys my actual thoughts on what this product is like and if it is worth it. So let's open the box. So I opened it from the bottom. Oh, this is pretty big. This might actually be a pretty good shade for me. So let's open it. So it is a pump foundation. I'm gonna get a little close here so I can show you when I'm putting this on. I typically don't use a primer or anything on my skin before I put on foundation. Sometimes I do, but usually I don't. So I want to try this without using anything under it and see how this product on its own holds up. I usually just pump. Gotta get some out. I usually just put the foundation right on my brush and just dab it on. Okay, so this might be a little light. Maybe not. It's a little tiny bit light, but it's workable, so it's not really that big of a deal. Like I said, I'd rather have my foundation lighter than darker. So here's more. It feels kind of not heavy, not thick, but I feel like you can tell like it's there. I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, I believe, foundation. And to me, it just feels really light going on. I don't know if it's this brush or if it's the foundation. Kind of like it though, actually. And some on the forehead. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit lighter. I mean, it kind of matches my arms in the ring lighting. The ring light lighting. I have to look at my mirror. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Actually, in person, it actually does match. I think it's just the lighting on this ring light. Trying to get close so you guys can see. Just trying to make sure I'm really getting it all in. It feels... it's not really dewy. Sometimes, you know, when you put foundation on and it feels like wet, your face feels wet for like a while. I'm not getting that with this actually at all, really. I'm just looking at my mirror down here. It does have a little sheen to it. I think the glitter is kind of what's giving it the dewy look. Almost like a clean skin look, like you're very refreshed and awake. And I actually kind of like that. So I'm not hating this. I'm kind of liking it. Is it worth $45? I don't know, but we will find out. Next step I want to do is the concealer. I have my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. I'm a little nervous that this might be darker than the foundation. Kind of looks like it, but we'll see. It seems to be going on nice with this foundation, but I'll have to look in the mirror to actually like give a full review on if it's caking or what it looks like. So I have my mirror in front of me. I'm gonna get closer. It actually is going on really, really well with this foundation. You can see there's not really any cakiness. It just really goes on nicely. Like, this might actually be my new favorite foundation if everything holds up. I'm also gonna put a little bit of concealer here. I feel like the foundation almost makes you look like, I guess, more awake in a way that I almost don't really need the concealer like in these parts of your face, for me at least. I always put it here, under my eyes, on my nose, here, 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 and here. I feel like I don't really even need it, but I'm just gonna do my regular routine and see how it works. Kind of like this. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna see how this holds up with a wear test tomorrow when I try it out. So right now I'm just seeing how all the products go on. Now I'm gonna bronze using my Tarte Clay Play To Go palette. And I just I'm not really contouring, I'm just kind of bronzing. I think the way I bronze, I kind of do like a half bronze, half contour. I'm just gonna take a little more and go on this side. And more forehead. Gotta blend this out a little bit. So this is actually going on really well also. Actually, it looks really nice. Everything's working beautifully. I don't really see any caking. I have some like fine lines up here. And it's not really caking there either. So far, I like this foundation. The last thing that I'm going to put on is blush. Actually, you know what? Not the last thing. We're going to do highlighter too because I really want to see how this all goes on. So again, I'm using my Tarte Clay Play To Go palette. It's the little trio palette that I love. And I just want to see how this goes on and how it blends. I like this. If you guys have used this foundation before, leave a comment below and let me know what you think about it. And if you think it's worth it, if you think it works, how it held up on your skin. So everyone's skin is obviously different. I personally feel like I have dry skin, but in some parts of my face I feel like it is a little more oily. So, you know, the way something will go on my face is going to be different than the way it holds up on yours. But I'm just here to give you my review and my experience. Just going in with the highlighter, I'm using my finger. I'm going to lower this light a little bit so you can see this a little better. So I lowered my ring light setting a little bit so you can see maybe a little better of how this foundation is holding up. Well, not holding up, but how it looks. I feel like this foundation actually does make it look like this is your natural skin and maybe you just have really nice skin and it's not foundation. It doesn't look cakey. It actually does not feel heavy at all. So far, every single product that I've used on top of this foundation has gone on beautifully. And, you know, like I said, it is a bit pricey. If you're used to paying like $10 for a foundation, you know, this might be a little bit more expensive. But I really feel like it might be worth it because so far I love this. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this section of the video and then I will be back tomorrow after I wear this all day long to show you what it looks like after about 12 hours of wearing and how it held up, how it feels, and my final thoughts on what I think about this foundation, if I recommend it, and my full review. So I will see you in 12 hours. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day. I've had the foundation on since about 7:30 this morning and it's about 6 p.m. right now, so it's been a while. I want to show you what it looks like. Really not a lot of creasing. Pretty good coverage. I did touch my face a little bit today, so I feel like if there are some spots that rubbed off, that's my own fault. But compared to all of the other foundations that I typically use, this is really, it held up a lot. It didn't come off like the other ones usually do, and it didn't crease, it didn't cake. It still worked with all of my concealer and highlighter, blush, bronzer. So overall, I do have to say that I think this foundation is the best foundation that I have used. It is $45, like I said. Is it worth it? In my opinion, yes. My skin did not get oily. It didn't feel dry. You know when sometimes you wear foundation, at least for me anyway, your skin feels dry, like at the end of the day you get that dry feeling and it kind of feels like, you know, like you just want to take it off your face. I don't feel that with this foundation. I don't even feel like I have foundation on, to be quite honest with you, which is a really nice thing, and it looks good. To me, it's a win-win. I do recommend this foundation. I think I will be buying it in the future when this one runs out, but you never know what else is going to come along and what's going to hit the market and what I haven't even tried that's been out there. So my personal opinion is yes, I like this foundation. One other thing I wanted to mention, it got cut out when I filmed the video yesterday, and I did mention the glitter. There are little flecks of glitter in this foundation. I know some foundations have that, and it has been known to cause some irritation in people that have sensitive skin. I've heard some people talk about having sensitive skin, and when they use these foundations with glitter in them, they kind of get like red, but it does go away. I'm not, you know, a dermatologist or anything, so I don't really know how that works. But yeah, so do your research on it, see if, maybe try it, see how you like it. But that's just something I wanted to bring up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and the review, and let me know what you think if you have this product, if you tried it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.